What's up mga kaguro? Dito na naman tayo sa isa na namang video. So ang tatalakayin natin ngayon isang ah, yung paano mo malalaman kung ano yung Microsoft 365 account mo. Bilang isang guro ngayon, kailangan na talagang meron kang active, no? Yung hindi deactivated na Microsoft account. So, ito yung mga problema ng mga teachers natin, no? So, ewan ko kung sa ibang mga lugar, hindi na ito problema pero based doon sa akin dito sa amin is merong mga teachers talaga na up to this time di pa nila alam kung paano nila ma-open or ano yung Microsoft 365 accounts nila. First of all, we have to know that we as teachers here in DepEd, meron tayong at least three ah, email accounts. So yun, meron tayong at least three email accounts. Pinakauna nating email account is yung personal email account natin. Ito yung ginagamit natin dun sa ating mga cellphones, personal email account. So say for example, ganito yon, Juan de la Cruz at gmail.com kung yung account mo is for Google, no, gmail.com. Tapos meron ding yung Outlook. This is for Microsoft Outlook.com. So yung mga domain, mga email servers ng different companies. Kung meron ka namang another email from Yahoo or Ymail, ito yun. Another type of email is hotmail.com. Yan. So, yun mga personal email accounts yan din. Tapos, pag na ka na regular na tayo dito sa DepEd, especially nung yung mga na-in panahon ng mga 2010 up to 2016 times na yon, meron na tayong ano, dito yung first natin na school email or organizational email na dapat meron tayo. Ito yung unang ibinigay sa atin. Yung DepEd email na email account natin. Okay, so ito yung unang work email natin. So tayo nasa gobyerno, ito yung natin, government email address natin or government email account. Kung nasa private institution ka, iba yun yung ginagamit mo, no? So, iba yung domain. Hindi pareha ng natin yung personal. So, doon sa ating DepEd email account, no? So, ito yung example. Kung ang iyong name is Juan de la Cruz, yan. So, yung iyong DepEd email account is ganito. May pattern to, teachers. So, ganito yung pattern. One dot. So, yung first name mo, na-separate lang ng yung dot. So, yung after the dot is yung apelyido natin. Alam niyo yun mga teachers kung may active yung natin DepEd email account. Tapos, yung domain is deped.gov.ph. Ito yun. So, itong DepEd email account natin, yung domain is deped.gov.ph. Pero, yung main domain talaga is from Google. So 'yan, so si Google talaga yung ano, yung, ano, may-ari ng email server ng ating mga DepEd email account, okey? So, lahat naman tayo, alam na natin siguro 'no, na meron tayong DepEd email account from Google, okey? Then this time, yung pangatlong email account natin 'no, kumbaga pangalawang organizational email natin, aside sa ating DepEd Gmail or Google account, ah, is the Microsoft 365 account. Ito yung pinakabago. Ito na yung, ano, required na kailangan nating i-open. Kasi kung hindi natin i-o-open 'to, 'di active, 'no, so may mga links or mga, kailangan nating mag-answer dun sa ano, mga forms, gano'n, 'di tayo makaka-open, 'no? So kinakailangan as of this time, meron tayong active na Microsoft 365 account, okey? Ito yun, as a teacher, at least we have three email accounts. First, yung personal email natin, pangalawa yung DepEd Gmail or Google account natin, which we have this pattern, 'no, at deped.gov.ph. Tapos yung pangatlong or pangalawang organizational email natin, si Microsoft 365 account. Kung titingnan niyo itong ano, ginagamit ko na Word 'no, Word, app. Itong Word na ginagamit ko is Microsoft 365 na ito, mga teachers. So ito na 'yun, kita niyo 'yan. So yung user account na naka-login dito sa aking, ginagamit na Microsoft Word is my Microsoft account na ito. So meaning, bayad na 'to ni Microsoft. So yung Microsoft 365 kung bibili ka niyan 'no, medyo may kamahalan din. Ba't ka naman bibili, meron kang libre from DepEd. So paano mo ma-activate yung Microsoft Word, Excel at PowerPoint? Kailangan mong gamitin yung Microsoft 365 account. Sige, yung ating IPCRF, may mga errors, may na ano na ako diyan, may na-experience na ako na isang teacher, pagdating dun sa part 4, may mga error na dun sa ano, sa form niya kasi hindi Microsoft 365 yung na-open niya or ginamit niya para ma-open yung IPCRF. So, kailangan talaga nating ma-open yung Microsoft 365 account natin. Ang tanong, ano yung Microsoft 365 account natin? Ito yung palaging ano, tinatanong nung ibang mga teachers. "Sir, ano po yung Microsoft 365 account ko?" Yun yung first nating sasagutin. So, ano yung Microsoft 365 account? Do'n tayo magtatanong sa ano, sa school ICT. Hindi makasagot yung school ICT, kung minsan school head pa yung tinatanong natin, kung hindi sasagot si school head, yung ADO, tsaka do'n na ano sa division IT officer. Kung wala si division IT officer, paano na, ano ng gagawin mo? Tapos may ano ka, kailangan mong mag-answer at 'no, that very moment. So ano yung gagawin mo? Kung alam mo lang yung DepEd email account mo from Google, yun na rin yung Microsoft 365 account mo. Again, yung DepEd email ng Google natin ito na rin yung Microsoft 365 account natin. Yung username or yung pangalan ng ating account. Kuha natin, no? So, if for this example, yung DepEd email account natin from Google is juan.delacruz@deped.gov.ph, yun na rin yung Microsoft 365 account mo. .ph. So, di mo na kailangang magtanong sa ano nyo, sa inyong ICT coordinator or sa inyong mga yung ibang kaguro nyo, no? So, pag alam mo na yung DepEd Gmail account mo or Google account, same lang yung Microsoft 365 account. That will be your Microsoft 365 account. Again, huwag ka nang maghanap ng iba pattern or ano, yung ano, may regional email, wala na yun. Ito na yung pinaka-latest. So, yung DepEd Gmail account natin, yun na yung Microsoft 365 account. Pero, ito rin yung problema. Parang pinagsabay ng teacher. Ano, ganito eh. Pag sinabi na, ito, yun pala yung Microsoft 365 account natin. Oh, ita-type na natin doon sa ano, sa may Microsoft sign in. Yung ginagamit nating password, no? Kung minsan yung password ng ating DepEd Google account, di yun pa pwede. So ito yung gagawin natin. Paano natin ma-access yung ating Microsoft 365 account? Okay? So first step is dapat ma-access mo yung DepEd Google account mo. Siguro naman lahat naman tayo na-access na to. Yung iba nasa ano na, naka-add na yun sa sa ating mga cellphone, yung mga service laptops natin, yung mga personal laptops natin. As a teacher, dapat na-open mo na itong DepEd Gmail account natin. Diba? So, dapat yun yung una nating kailangang ma-achieve. Dapat active yung ating DepEd Google account. So, meron na tayong Microsoft 365 account. Yung problema natin, hindi rin natin alam yung password. So again, wag ka nang magtanong doon sa nyo, school ICT coordinator or doon sa division ICT coordinator, no? Pwedeng ikaw na lang yung maghanap ng yung password or you may create your own password as long as you know how to open your DepEd Gmail account or Google account. Okay? So, simulan na natin ha. So, first thing that we have to do is to log into Microsoft. No? So, ito yung gagawin natin. No? So, first is we have to open your browser. No? So, then we have to type. No? And the address bar is you type office.com. Again, yung gagawin natin is to activate or to know how to open our yung Microsoft accounts natin. Kasi alam na natin yung yung username, the same username or user account natin sa ating .ed Google account. Okay, now as for my example, nakalagin na yung nakalagin na yung Microsoft account ko, so I have to sign in with a different account. Kumbaga, ibang account yung i-open ko. So, ganito yung makikita natin. Pag meron tayong forms na kailangan nating gamitin yung Microsoft 365 account natin, kailangan mo talagang mag-sign in sa that particular device. So, ito yung makikita mo. Microsoft sign in. Okay? So, since alam mo na yung Microsoft, user account mo, Microsoft 365 account, 'no, kasi parehas lang yung ano nung sa DepEd email. So, I will use my own Microsoft, 365 account for the example, okay? So, I'll just type in my Microsoft 365 account name or email, no? I will just type in ito. Same pattern dun sa ano natin ha, sa, DepEd Gmail account or DepEd email account from Google. So, same account, wala ng ibang pattern, pare-parehas lang talaga. Yan na, so i-click mo lang yung next. Tapos, dito na, hindi mo pa alam yung password. Kasi hindi mo pa nga na-activate. Kaya ka nga nagtatanong dun sa school ICT coordinator ninyo, dun sa division IT officer ninyo, kasi hindi mo pa alam yung username tsaka password. Ngayon, alam na natin yung username, yung problema na naman natin yung password. Yung ibang teachers, yung ginagamit nila is yung password ng kanilang ano, yung DepEd email account from Google, which is hindi pwede. Magkaiba yung password ng DepEd email ng Google at saka ni Microsoft 365. Yun yung palaging tandaan natin. Microsoft is different from Google. So they are competitors, no? So they are competitors. Kung si Microsoft, yun yung mga products niya. Si Google, yun din yung mga products niya. So iba-iba sila ng ano ng server. Hindi po pwede na yung gagamiting password, no? Tapos malalaman natin later, magkaiba talaga ang paggawa ng password ni Microsoft 365 compare doon sa ating mga Google account. So balik tayo doon sa ating login. So what you have to click next is this one. You have to click forget my password. Kahit wala ka pang password, okay? So click forget my password, then you will be redirected to this particular window. Okay? So what is this for? This is to recover your account. So yun, mga teachers, this is to recover your account. As if nire-recover mo yung account, no? Ito yung gagawin natin. So, nandun na yung ano mo, yung email or username. Okay? Yan na yan, yung Microsoft account. Wag mo nang galawin yan, wag mo nang ibahin. Ito na lang yung ano, enter the characters in the picture of or the words in the audio. So you have type ano natin yung ano, words dyan, numbers. Ayan na. So then you have to click next. Okay? Tapos, meron na dyan dito, verification step 1. So what's your verification? You have to choose a new password to get back into your account. Again, get back into your account kasi for your case, for most of the teachers' cases, di pa nga sila nakapunta doon sa account, get back pa. Pero the same lang yung gagawin to get back or to get into for the first time sa ating account without the need of any help from any colleagues. Ikaw lang yung mag-isa. Ito lang yung gagawin natin. Ito lang yung gagawin mo. Meron ka ng activated na Microsoft account. No? Sige, ito na. So, please choose the contact method. Ito, makikita nyo sa aking account, 4 yung choices. Pero dun sa inyo, especially kung first time nyo mag-open, isa lang. Ito lang yung email, my alternate email. Tapos yung dito, what email would you like to use for the verification? Isa lang din yung makikita nyo. Etong nasa ibabaw, yung sa first email. Ditong pangalawa kasi ano, may na-link na ako dun sa aking email dun sa aking personal email. So, disregard nyo to. Kung meron kayong hindi ganito yung makikita nyo, it's okay. As long as you have your alternate email, which is this one. Now, try to look at your alternate email. Ito yun ha, email my alternate email. So, just like look at the pattern, email me at. So, hindi yun nakikita yung may mga asterisk. But as you try to look at the domain, it is deped.gov.ph. So, ano itong email address na ito? Ito yung DepEd email account natin from Google. Okay? Yun yung ano natin, alternate email by default. So, wag mo nang galawin yan. You have to click next. Tapos ito na, you will receive an email containing a verification code at your alternate email address, which is yung DepEd Google account natin. Okay? So, yung DepEd email account natin. Kaya nga, dapat may access ka dito sa iyong DepEd Gmail account, which I think meron naman, no? Halos lahat siguro alam niyo nung nasa ano na, ma-o-open niyo na yung ano niyo, DepEd Gmail accounts niyo. So balik tayo. So you have to click email. So mag-i-email na yung Microsoft dun sa inyong alternate email. So we've sent an email message containing the verification code. So what you need to do next is to open your DepEd Google account or DepEd email account. Again, DepEd email account from Google, hindi Microsoft 365 account. Okay? So, try to open new tab, then you have to type gmail.com or you click this one. Make sure, mga teachers, na yung profile nyo sa Chrome or sa any other browsers is dapat naka-register na yung ano mo, yung Microsoft, yung DepEd Google account mo, just like mine, no? So yung ginagamit ko, naka-register na yung ano ko, yung browser ko. So type mo lang na yung gmail.com, then you will be redirected to the inbox. Doon sa inbox, meron kang makikitang ito, MS Online Services Team. This is from Microsoft. Okay? Our Department of Education account email verification. Kung hindi nyo makikita dyan sa inbox, you try to check dun sa spam. Kung wala din sa spam, sigurado yan nasa inbox yan. Kung merong delay, just wait, refresh the browser, then you will receive, a few seconds lang siguro, meron ka nang makikita dito. So you open this particular message from the Department of Education account email verification code. Then your code will be displayed here. Your code is 6-digit yan, mga teachers. You have to copy. Then you have to get back to your Microsoft login. Then you enter the verification code. You copy the code, then paste it on the box and you click next. Yan. Tapos, eto na. You have to choose a new password. Dito mo na gagawin yung pagbibigay or create yung inyong own personal password. So ito na yon. Meron tayong requirement. Strong passwords are 8 to 256 character, must combine uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. They cannot contain your username. So ito yung requirement ni Microsoft. So ito yung sinasabi ko, hindi talaga pwede yung password ng ating DepEd Gmail accounts or Google account kasi yung DepEd email or Google account natin hindi like nung hindi gaanong kaparehas nung yung security ng Microsoft. So pwede lang yung ating DepEd email account, pwede lang kung you don't want many yung mga special characters, yung uppercase, pwede. Pero doon sa Microsoft hindi. So, dapat ito yung requirement. Okay? So again, I'm using my Microsoft account for the sake of this particular video, no? Just to show you that this is one of the easiest way for you, especially when you do not have anyone, no, to help you. So you just help yourself. Okay? So ito na. So, mag-i-input na ako ng aking new password. Okay. Let me see if di ba ito Yeah. Yan. So, ewan ko lang kung so you have to click finish. Hopefully, okay. So, pag na-type mo na yung password, make sure na ililista mo. Okay? Ililista mo yung password. Anyway, kung alam mo na kung paano i-reset, ganito lang yung just check this video again, pero yun na sasayang ka lang ng oras. So the best thing is you have to remember your password, and if you cannot remember your password, you have to list it down on a piece of paper, which yung mga mo, yung listahan ng yung lahat ng yung password. So yun yung best way aside sa yung you memorize. So again, as of this time, successful na yung natin pag retrieve or pag reset ng password. And at the same time, as a new teacher or is a new bago ka palang nag-open na yung Microsoft account, ito yung gagawin natin. So you get back to your account, your password has been reset. To sign in with your new password, just click here. So, yun ha. So dito na, pwede kang mag-use another account or kung gusto mo talagang i-type yung yung Microsoft account mo, yan na. So, i-text mo lang. Tapos, yung ginawa mong password, yun na yung gagamitin mo. Unlike kanina, nag-forgot password ka. Pero, natapos mo nang mag-verify, gumawa ka na ng new password. So, yun lang yung gagawin mo. Magsa-sign in ka. Tapos, if tama yung sign in mo, tama yung password, yan? Yun na. Your Microsoft 365 is already activated or open, then you can now enjoy the benefits of your Microsoft 365 account. Kung may link ka na kailangan mong mag-answer, you need your Microsoft 365, mag-o-open na yung link, then makaka-answer ka na. Okay? So hopefully nakatulong ito mga teachers sa ating mga problema, how to open or to activate our Microsoft 365 account. And again, I recommend na gagamitin talaga natin yung Microsoft 365 accounts natin. Another benefit for this is kung meron kang yung plano mong mag-loan. So yung sa mga bangko, hihingi talaga ng Microsoft 365 account for the approval. So doon na yun magse-send doon sa sa Outlook. So yung ano natin, dun sa Microsoft yung, kung need mong mag-check na yung email, just type outlook.com. Then you type your Microsoft 365 account with your password, then dun mo na makikita yung ano, yung, email 'no, with the inbox containing the information that is needed from you by the bank, okay? So hopefully itong video ay nakatulong sa ating lahat. Kung, meron kayong katanungan, just, comment on comment on this video, okay? Once again, God bless us all.